Hey, it's me. I'm back, Mrs. Young Jr., coming to you with a video, a little update on what's been going on and some stuff I got and all that good stuff. It's really a hair video, some new hair that I just bought, but since I'm making a video, you know how I like to put a bunch of stuff all in one, because I don't like to make a bunch of individual videos about a bunch of different crap when you probably only going to see one, so I might as well just share it all in one. So, on the 1st, October 1st, 2014, y'all, everybody, pretty much knows I'm in cosmetology school at Georgia Career Institute here in Tennessee. And we had a field trip, and we got to visit some salons and stuff like that. Had a woman doing makeup at Ulta and all that good stuff. And my face is plain right now. But she used this. And it is in the color, the shade 550. I don't know. I don't know what that is, what she wrote on there, but y'all see it's my nails. I did my friend's nails at school. So, acetone, and I don't have a gel top coat because I did my nails at home. That's what it looks like. And my light is so not pointing towards me. Give me a second. Alright, that helped a little bit. More light. More light. And I finally got me some butterfly clips, because these are the ones we use at school. I got a pack of 12, and they were only like $2.99. No, they were $3.99. But y'all know when I flat iron and stuff, I have those other clips, and they don't hold anything. And with the butterfly clips having a little comb on the end, it helps. And I had left all my money at home, except for my lunch money, so I didn't really get to buy anything. I don't know if y'all seen these or not, but my best friend bought me these earrings. I have a set of combs and a set of blow dries. I'm just showing you one, and it's got a mirror. They're dirty right now. That's the only thing I don't like about them is they get dirty and oily really fast. So got a comb and a blow dryer. And people love when I wear these. She got them from some hair store in Nashville. But, I don't know. And really I was going to put some of this liquid on. But I really don't feel like doing. If I stay in the frame, it'll stay lighter. I don't feel like doing all of that. So what I am going to do. Oh yeah. And I got these cute little makeup mirrors on the sale rack. It was originally $3.99, but I got it for $1.49. And it's so cute. Because the case I'm getting is going to be black and pink zebra print. And so it's magnetized. And it's got a cute little mirror in there. That's the tag. Because I need one. I always be like, I don't have anything in a little makeup bag. A little makeup bag. It's a small one. And of course, here's the big one. My husband got me this bag like 2 years ago for my birthday. And you know, I love my makeup. And before I start this video, I know y'all don't want to see me looking crazy. So, all I'm going to do, because yesterday I didn't make makeup. I've been trying to give my face a little break. So I'm just going to put a little foundation. And the makeup she put on me, it worked. It did really good. And she actually only used one pump. And the coverage that I got, she used this Pore Ease. She gave me a little sample pack of it. And the brush that she used was a flat brush by the same company. I guess it's Lancome. The brush was freaking $35.50. The #2 foundation brush with this company, and the makeup came in like a little glass vial. It was kind of big, a little bit. And it was $45.50. And this Pore Ease came in a little tube, like chapstick and it was like 38 bucks. But it felt really good, and it felt really light on my face. I liked it. Well, I didn't buy it that day, but I do plan on possibly buying some if I can get it on sale. Or if they like, hey, you can get 40% off an item or something like that, then I might just buy the brush first, because that brush was, it was the truth. Okay. That is my phone going off. Sorry about that. Now, I got a little cover. See, my face look a little more even. And so ever since I started really wearing foundation, I can really tell the difference now. Who is texting my phone? Okay. Okay, it's just my friend. I did her nails last night, y'all, and they looked gorgeous. And I did buy some other stuff, so let me go get that too. Okay, so I buy stuff, and I forget to tell y'all, shame on me. So I have a portfolio that I have to keep up with for the whole year that I'm in school. And I decided to get a scrapbook. Now people copy. But, you know, I said in my mission statement, I said I wanted to be a trendsetter, so be it. The paper that I got from my portfolio looks like these individual sheets, but they're this size, and they're also textured, so you can like feel them. I'll let you see it when. And this book was $20, but I got it on sale. The whole book was on sale for $10. So I got 60 sheets of the safari print for $10 at Hobby Lobby. And then my book, of course, I got from Hobby Lobby as well. And it's got the photo part in the front. And I'm going to leave this plastic on there because I don't want to mess up my book. And then I bought some more of the sheets. I bought a pack of 20. And and it came with 10, so there's 30 of the clear sheets in here. And it also came with 2 silver extension extenders. I'll try to show it to you. And it makes you know, it helped expand it so I could put more sheets in it. So it was like really small, and then with all the sheets in here. And it was perfect because it came with 10. I bought 20, so that was 30. So half of 60 is 30. So I put 2 sheets in each sleeve. So they gave me 60 sheets to use throughout the year. Hopefully I don't have to add any more, but if I do, I may just only get 10 because I don't want to cram my book or break it. See? So, but when you open it up, looks like this. And the paper is amazing. And my mission statement. So you can kind of see, that's my school mission statement. You can kind of see what the paper looks like. You know. As you flip through. And I did something unique. Because my teachers showed, like, I was moving over to intermediate. And I asked her, could I bring my portfolio in that Monday? And she was like, yeah. So I came, when I started school, I came in on portfolio week. And so she wanted to show, sorry, I'm changing my alarm. She wanted to show the class what a good portfolio should look like. So now everybody's getting scrapbooks. Even though everybody else had those little bitty, you know, 12 by 12. Crap, hold on. Not 12 by 12, but they had, sorry about that. I got my phone on the charger. Okay, but I'm going to pull this out and see if you can see the texture. I don't know if you can see how it's glossy. But like the actual, like raised don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of raised a little bit. Let me try to find a different one. Let me do this though. You can see it better with the lighter one. Oh, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to pull one all the way out just to show you. But it's textured paper and like the spots are raised. You could feel it. And I made collages of my work. And some I wrote words on. You know the app you get on your phone. I did that and then I Bluetoothed it. Oh, and my book cost... What about these things? Oh. Sorry about that. My book cost $24.99 and it was 50% off. So I like 1 week I bought someone told me to wait because at Hobby Lobby you can always use a 40% off coupon if you get online and you get the coupon and what was I gonna say? I'm sneezing and stuff. I need to stop sleeping under that fan. If you get the coupon online, you can use it in the store and you can get 40% off one regular price item. So what happened was we had went to this flea market, this church, like a huge church flea market in the next city over, and I had spent some money and I didn't have any more on me, and so I ended up just getting my paper. So I got that for $10, and then someone was like, just wait, because I was going to use my 40% off coupon, but I decided to wait. Well, I got back online, and I looked up my book, and it was, now the paper and the clear sheets were on 50% off. So I really say it was like a bunch of money. And then my husband bought me, when I went back and got my book and my little white clear sheets, he bought me this scrap organizer, like, you know, organizing kit or whatever you want to call it. And it would have been empty today, and it's all from Paper Studio. If you get on Hobby Lobby, you can see it. It's got all kind of little pockets in here and stuff, like, but the brushes are, see, it's got a pocket right here. It's got pockets on, 2 pockets on this side. It's got pockets on this side. And this is the bag that I had my nail stuff in. Pockets on this side. And like right here and right here. And it's by Paper Studio. You can see it if you get online, hobbylobby.com. I bought me a new round brush. It only cost $3.50. And because I'm a student now, I could finally shop in the you know, cosmetology stores. Is only for licensed cosmetologists, massage therapists, and stuff like that. So I bought me a brush that yesterday, and the nail file that I usually freaking pay 99 cents for is only 79 cents at Cosmoprof. It's COSMO, and the next word is PROF. I guess that's what it is. Make sure I spell that right. I just have to. And I don't know how many of those stores they have. Yeah, PROF. Cosmoprof. And I've been wanting to go in there, but you have to be a student or licensed. So I bought me a brush, and I got me another nail file, and the nail glue is like 59 cents for these little ones. That I know I pay 99 cents for. And usually I can go to the Dollar Tree and get some, but I just got that. A while back I had bought me some of this from Sally's nail brush cleaner. Oh yeah, and when I went to Sally's a while back, the same trip, I bought me a finger so I can practice my art. But I got this for my husband, the cuticle remover, so I can get him a pedicure on his feet and stuff. And I bought some nails, and I put that glue up there. But I bought 2 of those, and it had an empty spot, so I figured I could just keep my glue with my nails. And what else did I buy? Oh, and I got this little drill, and I really prefer to use the nail filer. And the nail filer that I got is 100 and 180 grit. This is the perfect, like, I love it. It's not too hard, not too soft. And I do what I gotta do. I also got the orange block too, to help finish the nails. And here's my little drill. It comes with a plug. I got this on eBay for $10, and it came with the little accessories and stuff. They're not all in here, but here's my plug. Oh yeah, my liquid. I feel like $8 freaking bucks for this. It's 2 ounces, which I'm mad because I can get like 4 ounces for like $5. My sister said she was getting me some, but I couldn't wait because my friend really wanted her nails done. So it was either I was gonna do them or she's gonna get somebody else to do them. So that's what I got. And all the stuff that I bought ended up being the same brand. So this is kind of like the, I guess you could say like the store brand type. It's just in one section because it was affordable. And this brush I actually got with some hair I bought from AliExpress, but I use it to get the oops, see look, I need to clean it off. I didn't clean anything, I just put everything back in here last night because it was late. But this brush I had got as a free gift when I bought some hair from AliExpress, but I use it for nails just to get the dust off and stuff. I already had this, but you know, you gotta have your little nail clipper and stuff. And of course you gotta have your acetone. I got like tons of different brushes that I bought online. I have clear tips, white tips, natural tips, because I do a lot of my nails too. I also have regular nail polish remover and some more acrylic. Oh, and I got this from Sally's for $3.99. It is glitter acrylic powder. It looks so much better when you put it on. And I also got these on sale at Sally's too. This is the pink. That's what I put on her last night. And this is the white. These are on sale on the sales rack. And what else do I have in here? I mean, just some more basic acrylic powders. And then my little glass. And this brush, it came with the Kiss set. You know, the little sets that you can buy. I love this little brush. And I want to know, I want like this brush. It's like kind of the same, but it's not. It's a little bit more narrow than I would like. And maybe if I use it a couple of times, it'll do better. But I don't really like it. And I want to get the big boy brush. I finally found it in the store, and it's $12.95. But I didn't have it to spend last night because of the next thing I'm about to show you. Oh yeah, and I did buy me some more. Oh yeah. I did buy me some more thread. And you already know when you see thread, what do I have? Hair. Yes. I have 2 packs of 10-inch. Luscious Remy. 100% Luscious Remy human hair from Harlem to $125. And I got it on sale. Buy one get one free, y'all. And it was on sale. I tore the sticker off to see the original price. It was originally $69.99, and it was on sale for $39.99. And it was buy one get one free. So instead of me paying $100 and what? It was how much was it? It was $77 is $40, $140. I paid $40, so I saved $100. See, it's on sale for $39.99. So I saved $40, and I got some nice hair. It's only 10 inches, which is okay because I kind of wanted something short. And I got it in a 1. I was gonna get it in a 1B and do the flip over method, but I'm just gonna do it all in one, and I'm gonna do a bang. So that's my plan, and I'm going to show you the one I haven't opened yet because I kind of messed up the other one. I want you to see how it's packaged. So as you pull off the sleeve, nope, I did open this one. Actually, I opened up both of them, but this one's a lot neater. Okay, I just put this back. I didn't take it out or anything, but it came with a little sticker to close it, and it's kind of glued down a little bit. Oh, tear it up, Sharon. But put some information, and when you open it up, there's a sticker. the tissue in the box. And here's the hair. I was going to get some hair online, but I decided to get this. And of course, here's the little information. In case anybody bought it and threw theirs away, you can pause it and read what it says about taking care of it. And then it just tells you about the hair and what Remy is about. All that good stuff. And like I said, it's 10 inches and it's in a 1. And this is what I'll be using. And y'all already know how I roll about my wigs. But it came in this box that was slid into this box. So, too many boxes for me, honey. And then I can take this one out and put it right here. Toss this over there. And of course, y'all know my favorite cap. And y'all already know who this is. It's my boo thing. And I'm going to just, let's see. I'm going to put my hair over here. So, of course, what you'll need for a sew-in is dun, 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 trusty old curved needle. You're going to need yourself some thread, some black thread. At least that's what I use. You're going to need you some scissors down. Oh, yeah, and my nails are growing. I don't know if you can see it. But that's pretty much my nail. It's kind of blended in with the neutral nail. But, like, literally, my nail goes, like, all the way to the top. That's, like, my whole nail. So it's my thumb. You can see my thumb because it's a darker color. This one's not. So, if you can tell the difference. Because my nail, this one's the only one that broke on this hand. But all my other nails, like, these are the length of my nails, pretty much, except for this one. And I like to keep my pointer fingers shorter because I'm doing a lot and I don't want to make my nail fall off. I don't have on any acrylic right now. I just took a little break. I just bought me some. So probably this weekend I'll probably do my nails. If y'all don't know what I put on my face, here you go. I wasn't thinking about that. And that's the color. I bought it from the hair store. And I've seen it in a couple hair stores. And so, of course, my cap, $3.99. It's pricey, but I've never, like, in the past, how many years I've been using this cap? How long have I been living here? I've been living here almost 3 years. So I was using it before I moved here. So I would say almost as long as I've been, because I used to use the fishnet, the little stretchy ones, but they tear easy. And it's hard, like when you're washing your hair, it shrinks down. And this is so adjustable. You can sew it to your head. All that good stuff. And, oh my goodness, y'all. I just keep dropping my phone. My phone's going to get rid of me. So this is what. Yes, and I use McDonald's cups to extend it. Like I measured my head out. And then I took the cup. And no, actually, I used my last mannequin. I used McDonald's cups because the things were longer. If you look at these are kind of short. See, I used at the Dollar Tree, how you get those little bitty dollar cups, the small ones. I had a bunch of those laying around. I had a new head, so I decided to use those to make my head. And you only need around the perimeter. And like right here, and that's just to give it a little cushion, so your cap don't lay flat in the middle of your head. I didn't measure it out really. Well, yes, I did. I think I did. So I just put it down, the measuring tape from here to the nape, and then I measured here, and then I just made this actually a little bit bigger than my head size. And even though this doesn't stretch, it just makes for a snug fit. And when you're using the other caps that are stretchy, it helps to expand it, and it also keeps it from shrinking down when you take it off. Because anybody who's ever done a wig or has been thinking about it, if you don't stretch that cap and you don't, you know, when you're sewing it down, it's not going to fit your head whenever you get ready to put it on your head. Because like this mannequin head is not the size of your head. Your head, I guarantee you, most people, your head's bigger than this little bitty foam head. So if you don't stretch that cap out, and that's why I said always stretch it out a little bit more. So I would say like an inch or two more. I would say probably about 2 inches more than your original head size. So if you're a 20, make sure it's a 22. If you're 18, make sure it's a 20. Right? You know, whatever. Just always make sure it's going to be a little bit bigger. And even though this is not stretchy really, it's just, you know, it just makes for a really snug fit. And for some people who do have smaller heads, you know, and it has these little tabs on it, you can see already, like, it stretches. I'll show you, hold on. It stretches. Like me having this, if you see the lines, it's stretching that to keep it from just collapsing and being all flimsy like this, being all flimsy to the head. It gives me that extra stretch that I need to make sure that I get, you know, I'm even, you know, evenly distributing the hair on the cap. So, and I don't really care about these anymore. I used to try to sew hair to these, but I no longer do that because, for me anyway, it's just a hassle. So, and then the way that I try to close it up is just, it makes it irritating. And if it comes down to it, when I'm done, I just snip it off. Whatever I don't use, like as far as like this side piece, if I didn't sew anything down, depending on what kind of sewing I'm doing, if I don't sew anything down to it, I'm cutting it off. Because it has these little metal pieces in here that flex, but they don't ever last long, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I don't like is this part right here. The metal piece eventually pokes out. I mean, you could probably, you know, tack it down in the little, you know, in the little lining right there. It comes out. The silver piece eventually comes out. So that's why I don't even sew any hair to it, because it don't stay firm. And then you have your tabs here and here for you to pull. And that's another reason why it's good for you to stretch this cap, because when you are done, and try another thing, do not sew over here unless you can, let me show you, unless you can get that needle, where's it at, in here, like you can see the needle. If you can get the needle through here without going through the stretchy band, so you can pull it. Like, hold on, I'm gonna leave the needle in there and I'm gonna pull it. Like, you'll still be able to pull it tight, but if that needle goes through the black stretchy band, it's not gonna what's the one I'm looking for? It's not gonna pull tight. So if you don't sew this down, if you don't plan on sewing it down, if you don't plan on putting clips in it, make sure you do not thread your hair through the black stretchy band of this cap, because it's not, you can't pull it tight to your head so it's going to fall off, or it's going to pull back a little bit, especially after you've worn it all day. And I suggest that you at least sew it. I mean, if you don't want to sew the whole thing, at least get you a perimeter braid in the front and just sew it down to that. You can leave the back open. I've heard a lot of people say they leave the back open so they can get to their hair and, you know, stuff like that. Because it is, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard to try to penetrate any oil through the top of this. So I would suggest you, whatever oil you use, I prefer tea tree oil to put on my scalp after I get my sister braids my hair with weave, and she gives me a perimeter braid. like exactly the way I like it, so I can sew this down perfectly. So I would suggest, if you've never used this cap before, put it on your head, see where you need that front braid to lay. I would say get it, especially if you're not going to do the flip over method, get it as close to the front, your perimeter braid, as close to the front of your head as possible, because and then you might want to still go through after you sew it down and tack it in random places. Because after a couple of weeks of you wearing all that hair and you're flipping and you're doing all this, you probably even might wash it. Your perimeter, like, guess what happened to me? I didn't tack it down to any of my other braids, so my hair my braids, when they got loose, it kind of went back. You know what I'm saying? Like, my weave was still there, but my hair, because I know how my hair is a butthole, so it only stays braided really good for about 3 weeks, and I can push it to 4, because this last time I pushed it and I was like, I have to keep it in one more time, you know, one more week. So I really try to push 4 weeks, but my hair was slipping, y'all. So if your hair does not stay braided really good, especially if you're braiding with weave, make sure, because my braid wasn't as up far as I needed it to be. And so make sure that braid is up as far as it can get, and before you sew it down. And then go in after you have all the hair done, everything's done, and you've sewn down the perimeter. Go in and please tack, you know, and when I say tack it down, you know, you can get, I say about this much thread, you know what I'm saying, get about this much thread, and like tie the end, make a knot in the end, and just go through and like 4 or 5 times, just, you know, and then cut it, and then go over here, go right here, you know, tack it down so it's not, because it's going to be loose, it's going to be like this. See, like, that's your perimeter braid, but then your hair's going to go like this. And if it's constantly moving, it's going to make your braids loose. At least that's what it did for me. Just my personal experience. And then sometimes, depending on the style that I'm using, I cut my nape off. Like, after I'm done. I do not cut my cap before I start. Worst mistake ever. Don't do that, because you'll look up and be like, dang, I should have done X, Y, and Z. So, don't cut anything off unless you know what you're doing. And do not sew it down. I'm going to repeat that. Do not sew through the stretchy part. Through this. Don't sew through that. If you can sew on top, it's okay. If you can sew on top like I did. But if that needle disappears in the black, like, okay, this is sewing through. You can see the whole needle, okay? Now, if you go through the black, you see that? And the piece of, see the needle disappeared? You're not going to be able to pull your cap tight if you're not using clips and stuff. Now, if your head's big enough and you're like, oh, it fits good, it don't matter, then by all means, go ahead and sew down to it. I sew on top of it, but I have to be very careful. Or you have to go in, and you could probably just snip it to get it loose, because I had to do that one time. Like, one side would pull tight and the other side wouldn't. So that's why I was, you know, giving you guys a heads up about this cap. So, and I'm gonna do a full sew in this time, no flip over method. I'm gonna do a full sew in with some bangs, and that is how I'll be wearing my hair. I done took up y'all time long enough, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this full sew in done in 45 minutes unless I really push it. I was thinking about taking it to school, because we have a lot of Caucasian students and stuff. And some of them, you know, might want to know how to do a wig or sew in. So, if I didn't, I was going to think about just doing the bottom part and then taking it to school. Because it's Friday, so on Fridays we have at least when I was in my freshman class, we had a lot of downtime as far as Fridays. Because, especially if it's a test day, you know, we take our test and, you know. So, I cut all that off. It's only 10 inches. Let's see if I can just slide this off. Nope, no shooting. Nothing. I'm looking to see if I see any little threads or anything. Oh, I see one little thing. I don't know what that is. Looks like some plastic though. I think it's some plastic just got caught up in there when they were sewing. Let's see. Like a little piece of plastic. Oops. And for those of you who don't know, I do not cut my tracks. Only track especially when I'm doing a full sew in, only track that I cut is my closure piece track. So for those of you who don't know, and I will be putting hair on my nape this time. There's a lot of freaking hair in here. And I'm not doing tracks underneath. At least for now anyway. I'm just going to start right here. And go across. This piece of thread is too small. This I could probably make a closure with. I'm not going to use that for... Let me pause it real quick. Okay. I only go through my weft when I first apply the track, and depending on how it lays when I flip it over. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, because they say it damages your track. So I try not to go through my tracks unless I have to. And when I do go through it, when I'm going from one side to another, because I don't cut them, well, that's so uneven. Because I don't cut them, goodness gracious, that's never happened before. You tell me I'm rushing, but it's telling me it's 8 o'clock. I only go through that first time. Let me see my needle. Oh my goodness, my needle. I only wrap it one time around the needle. See? And then I pull it through. It gives me a good secure fit. I never have to go in and tack any tracks. It's not loose. And that is how I like to do one time. I see some people doing it like twice. Like, honey, doing it one time works. It's like the extra time you doing all of that. Or sometimes I'll pull it through, pull it under, and depending on how I'm flowing. But I only do it one time. I used to just sew it, but it just made it look really, really choppy. And then, see, it makes it look really, really choppy. And this makes it look like a sewing machine or something sewed it on. Because all the stitches look uniform. And I also do that because, especially when you're sewing the tracks in, and it gives it a tight, secure fit. Because if you're brushing and you're combing and you're washing your hair, you don't have to worry about your thread getting caught on your brush and snagging it from having those. And it keeps you from spacing your thread out too wide too. So when you are combing and brushing, and then if you do space it out, like I did right here to show you an example. I don't know if you can see that. My flashlight. Hold on. If you do, let me see. You see how short that is right here? And how this one's kind of longer. Maybe I should have done another one so you could see it. It doesn't give you, it's not open. So you don't have to worry about that loose thread, like I was saying. See? I don't know if you can see it. But it just looks more uniform for me. And then when I get to the end, I'll let y'all give y'all some more light. I do got this bend right here in my way. I just I'll go like, to close it off, I'll go 1, 2 in the same spot. I make sure it's pulled really tight. And then I'll cross my track over and lay it flat with my thumb. After that, I'll cross it over and lay it flat with my thumb. And if it lays flat, that's why I go over it twice in the exact same spot. It helps it lay flat so I don't have to keep going through my tracks, and it don't make it all bumpy. That's why I was saying, like, if it doesn't lay flat, then I might have to go through. But your thumb is very important, and if it doesn't pull tight, you just pull it up, and you see it's laying flat. It's not bulky or anything. I just lay it again and just keep going. Well, you guys, I'm not going to take up y'all time anymore. I have made a really long video about my shopping, stuff I bought here lately, things I've done, all that good stuff. So, I'll just come back later, probably today or tomorrow. Probably today, because I plan on styling this hair today. So I'm going to try to upload this video. I'm using my old phone because I got a new one, of course. And I'm going to use my old phone to upload my videos. That way I can leave it here, put it on Wi-Fi, and just let it do its thing. Because it's going to take forever to upload. I need to get me a new laptop with some good editing software, so I can get up on my, get better with these YouTube videos, get better quality. And I love my lights, but I need some, those are those energy efficient bulbs. Like, I need, how like my phone is shining bright, but I should get some clear bulbs. Or maybe I could just get on eBay and find me one of those studio type lights with those huge light bulbs. Like my pastor has. He told me he got them off eBay. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Thanks for watching. Please rate. Please subscribe. Love you. Talk to you later. Peace.